Bienvenidos a Esperanza donde la Esperanza Welcome to Esperanza where hope wins. Today we are pulling our Quick Hits Tarot for the 11th of June, 2026, Thursday, Jupiter Day. How you feeling? How's your week? Is it sparkled with Jupiter energy? Here it's raining currently, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see the near conjunction tonight, but all week it should be in play with little kisses of good luck. Seven of Pentacles reversed again. I pulled this and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I pulled for, was it Raffi during the live stream? I did a live stream the other day for my birthday. You should check out the playlist on the main page of my YouTube. But Seven of Pentacles reversed is a time when patience is not as necessary. Answers should be coming pretty soon as far as what we can apprentice ourselves with, what we can clock in and clock out of. Seven of Pentacles reversed is also reviewing what we've invested in, and have we waited too long for something to come to harvest? And do we need to review how we're planting our seeds, or what environment we're planting our seeds in, for that matter? Because then we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, who is considering like where to plant the seeds. And like in the Seven of Pentacles, we usually see a farmer like waiting for their harvest, but sometimes like what we expect to harvest, we don't harvest. Like today, I was working with a farmer who expected to harvest like a lot more dill, and there was like literally no dill. So this could just be a simple representation of our energy, and that's just like kind of what we're doing. We're using the symbology and the visuals of this energy to think about how life is symbolically speaking with us on our end. Like that's how that kind of came through in my day. How about you? I wonder how it comes through in your day. You'll let me know in the comments, right? Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends if they think this would be fun. Let's pray and play. We'll get our Quick Hits Tarot for today. All right, 11th of June, 2026, near past. Oh yeah, I gotta do it. Near past, present tense, near future. Thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. In the near past, we're working with Three of Wands energy. The present tense, we're working with Six of Wands energy. And in the near future, we're working with Page of Wands reversed energy. Wow, a lot of wands, a lot of fire coming through. That's good, that's energetic. That's something that air can accentuate. We're in an air season, with it being Gemini season, the sun in Gemini. Three of Wands is us looking out on the horizon, knowing what's available to us, knowing that what we set forth with passion and with faith will come back to us threefold. Six of Wands, three turns into six here. With the Six of Wands, we have a victorious person coming back from the battle. Other people in the town are cheering them on. They have a good audience. People are promoting what they're doing. They're being very supportive of their creations, the creative aspects of this person. But with the Knight of Wands reversed, we might be ending up with some energy that someone needs to work on. This person with the Knight of Wands reversed, we're ending up with energy that is either blocked somehow. Maybe this person doesn't have time for creativity. Maybe this person doesn't have time for their crafts. Maybe this person needs more time to work on their health care. Maybe this person needs a little bit more time to be able to get a hold of their wand, because you have that being the only reversal in this reading. Then that's the energy that we get to work on, and then this is the energy that is coming to us. So this comes naturally, and this we need to work on. Because Knight of Wands upright is flirty, attractive, doesn't give a F. You know, Knight of Wands upright is somebody that like can come in passionately, fiery, and be able to get things started, get the job done. Knight of Wands reversed either has some level of impotence going on, meaning in a literal way or in a figurative way. So that's what I got. Have a good 11th of June, 2026. I'll talk about the astrology in just a minute, so stay tuned. We're gonna barbecue. Okay, today it looks like we're focusing our attention on healing our own individual emotional wounds, particularly pertaining to mother wounds, or if there's any dark mother, dark feminine energy in our lives. That could be somebody that was like in our daily lives with Black Moon Lilith at 29 degrees at a pretty full degree in the 6th house of this chart, and it's making that trine to the moon and Chiron in the last degrees of Aries. Were there any situations where we felt our mother wasn't there? Are there any situations where we felt like our mother undermined us, or that we have dark feminine energy that we carry and need to cleanse at these full degrees of Aries for ourselves as individuals before we move on to Chiron and Taurus? And as individuals who have healed our, what is a mother wound anyway? It can be separation anxiety. It could be lack of care, neglect, abuse, so like whatever, but dark feminine energy has to do with someone who wasn't able to be available as a healthy mother, and therefore they or wife, and then they sort of exerted their dark energy on those around them, either with wrath or with ugliness or just with dark force energy. It's powerful. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying that there might be some healing to do there for the individual before we move into Chiron and Taurus and start healing the earth as, pods of individual people, right? We have Mars over here making a nice sextile to the midheaven, so bringing our actions on earth towards heavenly matters. Abundantia and the sun are separating a little bit, but we're still working with that. Same thing with Jupiter and Venus. So I'm loving these like kisses and pats on the back is what I've been calling them. Mercury at 14 degrees. Still definitely in aspect squaring Saturn. So speaking truth to authority. But Mercury is under the horizon there. I wouldn't want to recommend that. I would understand that energy is in play, and that if you get pulled over or something and you're trying to explain something to an authoritative figure, like they might misunderstand you. They might hear you say something and you thought you were saying something, and they might have been saying something else. Although, Mercury is in that trine with the midheaven, and like we said, Mars is sextiling the midheaven. So, like, as far as today is concerned, we can pull our attention towards Piscean matters with Neptune being at the very top of the chart. Neptune is ruling the day and pulling Pluto towards them. So the absolute power comes from keeping our antenna up towards the sky, keeping our prayers up. That's our protection for today and every day, right? Okay, love you.